Michael Irvin's funniest moments on NFL Channel. Michael Irvin said a running back made him want to lock himself in a bathroom out of excitement. Yeah, it gets that wild. From epic sideline rants to upside-down hiccup cures on live TV, the playmaker has delivered some of the funniest moments in NFL media history. Whether you love him or just can't believe what he says next, this countdown of the top 10 funniest Michael Irvin moments will have you laughing and shaking your head the whole way through. Hiccup cure on NFL Network Game Day morning, 2024. Irvin experienced a round of the hiccups live on NFL Network's Game Day morning, and the solution was nothing short of ludicrous. The network cameras showed Kurt Warner holding Irvin's legs up while his head dangled off the desk. Steve Mariucci then poured water into Irvin's mouth to drown the hiccups. It resembled a strange gymnastics stunt rather than a television broadcast. When Irvin eventually regained consciousness, he said, "Now, where was I?" rather theatrically. The entire sight, with men in suits battling a Hall of Famer upside down on live television, was priceless. Rich Eisen even remarked that it was like watching The Undertaker make a stunning return. Only Michael Irvin could transform a simple round of the hiccups into a viral, hilarious moment. Ezekiel Elliott bathroom comment, 2016. In 2016, Irvin gushed about rookie running back Ezekiel Elliott in such a strangely exuberant manner that listeners laughed. When asked about Zeke's hard-nosed running technique, Irvin said, "When I listen to this boy talk about running the football like that, it makes me want to go into the bathroom and spend some time by myself," adding, "I just love it so much."
When I listen to this boy talk about running the football like that, it just makes me want to go in the bathroom and spend some time by myself. You know, I just love it so much. Yeah, you know, them young days.
Yes, Irvin said that Elliott had made him so thrilled that he needed a quiet moment in the lavatory. Then he ended the segment by yelling, "Physical, physical, physical" on air, hyping up the Cowboys with the zeal of a stadium promoter. Hearing a Hall of Famer remark about going to the bathroom out of excitement was both unexpected and funny. Irvin's crazy reaction and repeated physical cry transformed a routine player critique into a comical highlight reel. Carnival Lady Pants Story, 2025. In 2025, Michael Irvin returned from his 59th birthday vacation to Brazil's Carnival, taking us on a stylish excursion. Kay Adams from FS1's Up and Adams asked Irvin about his sparkling costume, and he immediately chuckled up at the video summary. Between giggles, he revealed that he wanted a glittery appearance but couldn't find the perfect menswear, so he bought a pair of women's sparkly pants, cut them off, and wore them like shorts. His words were this: "I couldn't find sparkly men's pants, so I bought the ladies' pants." Listening to Irvin laugh hysterically while telling the story, replete with belly glitzer and no shirt, was pure comic gold. His stunned voice, "Oh my god, this is insane," when he saw himself in a sequin onesie, made the entire clip memorable. Only Irvin would boldly admit to raiding the women's department for his clothes and cracking up the studio in the process. First take clash with Stephen A. Smith, 2021. When Michael Irvin signed on as Stephen A. Smith's co-host on ESPN First Take in 2021, people expected fireworks, and they weren't disappointed. Irvin wasted no time getting into heated conversations, passionately defending the Cowboys, and pontificating on everything NFL. According to one story, he quickly sparred with Smith in hilarious fashion on his first appearance. With Irvin's energy and colorful outbursts, viewers instantly dubbed the show 100 times better. Whether he was fighting over Dallas draft decisions or cheering about Tom Brady, Irvin's exuberant demeanor and rapid-fire "woo" chants kept everyone engaged. His debut generated so much interest that clips of him retaliating against Stephen A. went viral. Watching Irvin and Stephen A. go at it is the epitome of the playmaker's live humor. Eagle-eyed fans couldn't help but giggle at his typical intensity and reactions on First Take. Mojo's Working Pep Talk, 2016. During that same 2016 radio appearance, Irvin even pumped up Dallas supporters in trademark exaggerated fashion. Zeke addressed the crowd and encouraged them to continue doing what they were doing. The mojo is working. There's something humorous about hearing Irvin use terms like mojo and keep doing it, as if he's a game show host trying to energize a studio crowd. It was like a motivational talk combined with a cowboy sermon, only from the playmaker. The phrase quickly became a meme-worthy quote among Cowboys fans. Between the restroom quick and the mojo rally cry, Irvin demonstrated his ability to convert even the most sedate game analysis into a laugh-filled cheer rally. Triplets Comeback Chant, 2017. During a fan event in 2017, Irvin couldn't help but unleash his inner 90s Cowboys cheerleader. He revived the old Triplets nickname for himself, Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith, and promoted Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott, and Des Bryant as the new generation. Irvin smiled and said, "So we have the triplets, and we want to get back to the triplets." He then pumped up the crowd about returning to the glory days. The picture of Irvin madly banging his chest and calling for Triplets 2.0 was both amusing and nostalgic. You could almost hear him channeling a wrestling hype video. The sheer intensity in his voice at that fan event transformed a simple reunion statement into a comedic scene. Jerry Jones Golden Jacket Roast, 2017. When Cowboys owner Jerry Jones received his Hall of Fame gold jacket, Irvin seized the opportunity with a fantastic play on words. Standing at a Cowboys celebration, Irvin informed Jones, "The Cowboys' colors are silver and blue, but you look pretty damn good in gold. Welcome to the Hall of Fame." When Irvin playfully mentioned Jones' new suit color, the room burst out laughing. It was a subtle satire wrapped in a genuine compliment, given with Irvin's trademark grin. Even at a solemn Hall of Fame ceremony, the playmaker found a way to provide humor. Fans adored this one-liner because only Irvin could cleverly compliment Jerry in a way that read like the punchline to a joke. Sideline Shenanigans, 2024. As a Miami Hurricanes graduate and media personality, Irvin frequently appears on the sidelines at college games. In 2024, cameras spotted him ecstatic on the Miami sideline, dancing, gesticulating, and appearing to attempt to motivate the squad. While the major focus was on football, Irvin kept darting in and out of the broadcast frame, occasionally flailing his arms as if he were directing an imaginary band. Internet users had varying reactions. Some thought it was silly, while others found it humorous. In any case, seeing a Hall of Famer physically bursting with laughter on the sidelines is always entertaining. There is no official transcript here, but watch footage of Irvin during Hurricanes games and let his exuberant actions speak for themselves. The Unscripted Irvin, Various. Irvin's surprising off-the-cuff comments have entertained us for years. For example, he jokingly joked on live television, "I'm back, boy. I told you all." Shortly after, his hiccups were cured. He's famous for noticing peculiarities. I mean, hot Cheetos in the cafeteria? Okay, well maybe that one's made up. And turning them into comedy. Irvin is frequently seen laughing at himself or joking with the crew during breaks. Whether he's scrunching up his face and shouting, "Woo!" or sarcastically flexing after a game highlight, his genuine happiness is contagious. In fact, any moment with Michael Irvin on camera tends to be spontaneous fun. He might just break into dancing or quip smartly about the smallest thing. His teammates and co-hosts never know what he'll do next, and that element of surprise keeps even mundane broadcasts interesting. And that's a wrap on Michael Irvin's wildest, funniest moments. From sideline chaos to studio laughs, the playmaker never disappoints. If you had a good laugh, smash that like button and subscribe for more NFL Gold. Who knows what Irvin will do next, but we'll be watching, popcorn in hand.